I needed that little break because, I'll be honest with you, I had a case of the fear. It wasn't from the beer. I went down the rabbit hole again. I was listening to podcasts. I was listening to one about World War II that led me on to stuff about atomic weapons, which led me to hydrogen weapons, which led me to Cold War podcasts. And you realise how many nuclear weapons there is in the world and how many countries have them, and the fucking cocktards that are in control of them. There's Greg there now. Now Greg was very helpful to me this morning. Now he told me, you know, David, cheer up. He says, cheer up, David. I couldn't help be sad. You know, I tipped downstairs this morning after a whole night of nightmares about impending doom as a species, and the only news I read is the Associated Press, because it's the least fake newsy of them all. What's more bad news? The economy's going to implode. There's going to be a pandemic because pharmaceuticals won't invest any money in researching any new antibiotics. So by the time I get to work, I'm pretty stressed out. And Greg goes, you know, what's wrong, Dave? And I told him, and he was there, why are you worrying so much about it? Get into the car and it's all Love Island, this, Love Island. You don't give a shit about Love Island, there's bigger problems. Greg says, David, you can't be worrying about those things. There's nothing you can do about them. You know, don't look at bad news, you won't worry about bad news. He has a point. But when people are surviving AIDS and then dying of a bacterial dick infection, they'll worry about that, won't they? They'll worry about that. Love Island. See what's wrong with this picture? No machine to be seen. I say here, I'll relax. But I was told to start at 11. I was here at 5 to. And it's 5 past now. I expected to come in, Garrett have the machine filled with diesel, greased up, and I just sit in and just drive away for the rest of the evening. But no, greed. Couldn't help himself. Go in for another load. Materialistic people, it's sad. You know, you won't find any happiness in it. I don't mind, I'll say here. You know, money's not that important to me. You know, because I nearly have everything fucking paid for anyway. It's terrible that I have to go running after me boss to do a day's work. Heading up the line now. Get those fuckers. And they're all the way up there. I hate steaks. Not the ones you eat, of course. I love those. They're really, really tasty. But I hate the timber ones. They're 1.9s. Now it could be worse. It could be 1.6s. But there's a lot of them in this wood. And I don't know who's buying them. They're definitely not the farmers in Ireland anyway, because no one's fencing any cattle in. Had to turn on the lights. Evenings are fucked. Aren't they such annoying little yokes? And you know, I wouldn't mind getting these out if I thought they were actually going to be used, but I know they're just going to rot on the side of the road. So no one's going to take them, I would reckon. Come on, be nice. Stay where you are. Come on. Oh, there's a few more. Get them out. Oh, take half the ground with you as well, David. Well done. Fuck's sake. What the fuck? Don't forget these boys. But lads, even though I'm doing a lot of whinging, you have to understand that the most important thing to me is, no matter what hardship I'm getting in the wood, is that when I get the timber out on the side of the road like this, that the lorries can just come in and just whip it up onto their backs without any hardship, because they're so precious. Lorry drivers are so precious. I want them to have a good time when they come in here. Now, I don't have to stack it like that, of course, but I do it anyway. Do they deserve it? Probably not. But you know what? It gives me an enormous sense of well-being and satisfaction. It's like some kind of forestry Jesus or something, aren't I? I'm kind of. Look at that little one on the top that went sideways there. What do you do with that lad? Now I have just a little tap like that. And over again. All for the lorries. The things I do for these lorry drivers, boys. The things I do. Double bay steaks there. Oh, you're probably saying, David, what are you doing? You worked a late shift last night and you're on nearly one this morning. What the fuck? Like, look, I'm a good little boy, and when my bosses say jump, I say how high? And would you like me to smile while I jump? This company's productivity is all that matters to me. Plus I get massive fucking money for it. I'm going for lunch now. Watch this. Garrett's after coming to the wood. Look at him. Look at him. He's 560-year-old Man United top. The sunglasses. Okay. The pods. He's changed. He has changed. Don't forget Daddy's big horn. Oh jeez, he loves his big fucking horn. And his other vulva. We're dying to go back to work, aren't we?
What's wrong with him?
Greg's out on the phone. Out there on the phone, talking shy about hurling.
Is it hurling?
I think it's hurling.
I don't think it's hurling.
Why? How do you know?
Oh yeah, he did. He
Is it?
said he needs to go and feel like he can be part of the game.
Who?
I don't know what he's talking about.
You're big into hurling too.
I like it, but I'm not crazy fuck like that.
Greg did all his hurling. Fuck. Now Garrett does love the hurling as well. You're suffering actually at this very minute from a serious injury, which I feel really bad. His hurling season's been cut short. Achilles.
Right. Hamstring.
But I don't, if I don't have the passion there, it's no point. So, or the trust. Trust is a big
She
thing
married her dog.
in relationships, and I've got that with this dog. Obviously, you can't speak, but I'm telling you now, your eyes speak 1,000 words, and I love this dog beyond anything.
Yeah, I know, and many people would say the same
Ask
thing,
her,
Elizabeth. They
is
feel a
she
huge amount
riding
of
the
love
dog?
from their pet as well as feeling love for
Yeah.
their pet, and
Yeah.
that it goes both ways.
Ask her.
Oh, absolutely, yes, I agree with you, yeah.
I want to know
mean,
if she's
I'm-
fucking the dog. She married the
The
dog.
great thing is, I'm a big fan of Ricky Gervais, and Ricky Gervais...
Ricky Gervais would
I
hate
follow
you.
him and he follows me, and
No.
he's a big advocate for it as well.
Does she fuck the
dogs
dog?
are sometimes nice little humans, dare I say.
So after the ceremony, then, Elizabeth, how did
Come on,
means?
ask
So
her.
like the other
Sex.
stuff is kind of out.
She riding the dog.
It's kind of off the table for you now.
Well, yes, I mean, I gave it a last chance, to be honest with you. I mean, 3 months ago, via Facebook, I met this guy, and he was separated, getting divorced.
I thought she was going to say she fucked the dog.
He was some sort of water, I don't
fucked the
know.
dog.
Anyway, we got fruity and everything, and we were going online, and we were FaceTiming audio, and he kept cancelling every time. I said, oh, come down to Ascot. He said, oh, I will.
Fuck off!
Cancelling.
Fucking mad bastards everywhere! We have scaffold, we have roof, we have tools, we have radio, have his fag yoke, gloves, phone. There's no sign of Martin. Where is he? That fucking dickhead. See that joke? That can go fuck itself when this bad boy's on the scene. Just Martin, you are flying it. You know what makes me even more happy than the progress you're making?
What?
The fact that you're using all our timber.
Yeah.
You know I got that out.
Every day of it, say.
Some people think that's the hardest bit. This bit here. No. Easy peasy, isn't it?
Would you get your arm off me?
You have a problem.
Oh,
You do. You don't like anyone touching you.
Not you anyway.
I think the most terrifying tool on the building site is
What's that?
this lad.
Show us what it does.
You just bait shit with it. And... that wasn't great aim though, to be fair. But like, did anyone ever hit you with it?
No.
Did you ever do it to someone?
No.
Would you?
No.
That's why you're my second best friend. Because you wouldn't do anything like that. Oh, is it for the felt?
Yeah.
I want to use it.
You will.
It's a very important move. Well done, Martin. That was a great job. Great job. Did I do good?
Yeah.
Didn't hurt my finger this time. I wrapped it around one finger the last time and it really hurt.
I'll take that one.
Ow! Let go!
As I said, it just crashes in there.
He thinks he's great. Lord.
Right, thanks.
Jesus Christ, I don't know. I want to suck your dick now. 9:45 at night and she sends me out to the shed to get the fucking buckets and spades for her residents at work because they're having a beach party and that's fucking my problem. Fuck's sake, women. I don't like that shed at night time. There's loads of fucking spiders. Big hairy bastards. Come here, hen shy.
There's a smell of hen poo.
There's a smell of hen shy in our yard.
Yeah,
How the fuck would you know what hen shite smells like?
because they all plant Tino hen shite out of the
Hey,
house.
next time you want stuff brought in from the yard, try and tell me to do it in the daylight. Like. I know.